What weapons, if any, did the army of the dead utilize? Have you ever wondered about the unique nature of the army of the dead in The Lord of the Rings? Specifically, what weapons they used in battle? Let's break it down. The army of the dead, also known as the Dead Men of Dunharrow or the Oathbreakers, did not use traditional weapons like swords or bows. Instead, they wielded spectral weapons. These ghostly arms are not physical objects but are still capable of causing damage in combat. Because they are spirits, the army of the dead does not engage in ranged combat. This means they must fight up close, relying on their spectral weapons to strike fear into their enemies. Their attacks bypass normal defenses, affecting the courage and will of those they face. This supernatural aspect makes their presence in battle quite formidable. In practical terms, this means that the army of the dead is entirely focused on close-quarters combat. Their ghostly weapons can instill terror and cause damage that goes beyond what ordinary weapons can achieve. However, their lack of ranged capability means they need to close the distance quickly. Often, they would rely on cavalry or allied forces to help them overcome enemies that use ranged attacks. The nature of their spectral weaponry highlights the eerie essence of the army of the dead. These weapons are not crafted by any blacksmith but are extensions of their cursed spirits. This makes them powerful in battle, not due to physical strength, but because of the fear they inspire. This unique combat style is why the army of the dead is often considered a superweapon in the lore. They can glide through enemy ranks and disrupt vast armies, despite lacking traditional armaments. Their spectral weapons allow them to engage in combat in a way that is both terrifying and effective. In summary, the army of the dead utilizes spectral weapons that function in close combat. These ghostly arms strike at the courage of their foes rather than relying on physical damage or ranged attacks. This aligns perfectly with their nature as spirits bound by a curse, making them a significant force in the battles of Middle-earth.